welcome to Fifth Dimension. So for today's reading, we are going to be pulling magical messages for this weekend, because why not, right? I brought out the big crystals because we need big messages, big energy for this weekend. Pile number 1 is going to be this big ass amethyst. It's not that big, right? But it's cute. Pile number 2 is going to be this rainbow aura in the shape of a beautiful heart. And pile number 3 is going to be this big ass citrine. In case you're trying to get nice and grounded this weekend, but the fun kind. Anyways, choose whichever or more you feel drawn to, and if that's more than one, do it. See you at your piles. Hi pile number 1, thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this amethyst, then you're at the right place. So, I've only got 3 oracle decks out, and we're going to see what messages want to come through for you. Magical messages for this weekend. For pile number 1. Alright, we have prosperity. Sounds like fun already. I'm going to try to put them in view, that way you get the energy in the screen. Then, I brought out this really feminine, sorry for the really ugly like throat clearing, I should have drank water before starting. I wonder what's happening. Energies for pile number 1. We have seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I feel like you are actually really grounding into trust is actually what's happening. I don't know if that's because of something that's taking place this weekend, or if this is just something you've been currently working on. Oh, that one came out really, really energetically. We have receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon, pile number 1. So this is the energy of abundance, prosperity, and then we have something about a gift this weekend. So this was the intention. So something this weekend that's going to feel like a little gift, something that's just going to feel like a little blessing from the universe, and you're going to know because we have seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Like it's going to feel like something that happened, like that only would happen if it were fated, you know, like something really cute, I feel. And maybe like something I'm getting, I keep being reminded of earlier this week when I went to go get a coffee. Like I was really sad the night before, and then the following day I woke up and I was like, look, regardless, I have gratitude, right? Gratitude for what is going well in my life, regardless of that aspect that's not. And then I went for my morning coffee and she ended up messing up, and then instead of trying to put the code, she was just like, just go. And I was like, wait, trying to hand her the money, and she was like, just go. I was just like, okay. She just handed me the coffee and I got a free coffee, and I was like, I got a free coffee. It was cute. I feel like something like that's going to happen, and you're just going to know like it was meant like as a little reward. And it may actually happen a few times. I'm sort of getting like you're just going to have like little bouts of luck. But that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 1. So those are your magical weekend message for this amethyst. But it feels very beautiful, and it does feel like you're sitting into the energy of peace with the purples coming through. All these beautiful purples coming through for you for this energy weekend. So it feels peaceful, it feels fun, and it feels like you're going to have some luck. I love it for you, pile number 1. Until we vibe again. Hi pile number 2, thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this rainbow aura cluster in the shape of a beautiful heart, then you're awesome, because this is like the best crystal of them all. Just kidding. I love my amethyst and my citrine. I love all my crystals, but this one's like, come on now. She called to me across the store, like she stood out to me and was like, hey, I want to go home with you. I got her in a crystal shop in Wisconsin. She called to me, and so today she called to you, and I'm curious to see what messages come through. Messages, magical messages for pile number 2 for this weekend, please. Oh, you got 2? Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got for the unicorn. And 1 for the feminine. Actually 2, because that's what fell. Alright, so we have witch. healer and spirit and initiation. What is this? This feels like a little acceleration of something that you've been working on healing naturally, right? And it's green, so it's clearly the heart chakra stuff that came out in the past reading. That it feels like challenges. It feels like energetically you're aware that some major challenge that you were like struggling to get through is like, it's feeling very Ten of Wands, like you just dumped all the wands and you're just like, whew, time to party, because that's how I feel. And it is time to party tomorrow, though. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing again. I'm hearing level up. I love that. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to show you. It says healer here. Well, I'm trying, right? It says deep healing. So this is like big transformation that's happening energetically, of course. We have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So I feel like it's almost like I'm hearing a test that, or you were being tested, or you were feeling tested, or there was like literally life testing you. And for some of you, it may feel like a whole, series of tests. Then we have balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. That's what I was literally just telling my daughter earlier today, because I feel like I've been overdoing it. I've been doing a lot of personal readings, plus the art, plus the stuff, other things. I've been giving a lot of free readings that I've been guided to do out in my own surroundings. I've been offering free readings to strangers. It has been going really well. I've been having a good response, and I like that. Okay, so what am I missing? No, I feel like we need one more just to balance it out, because the card balance is here. We have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance, which is what you're doing. And this feels like you're living in the present in a way that maybe that's what you unlocked when I heard like level up. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. I feel like you actually do have a really strong balance. You're probably feeling balanced after a while of feeling extremely unbalanced, pile number 2. And I feel like you have a strong sense of direction. Okay, so this is things coming into balance for you with your shadow. I feel like you're just coming out of shadow cycle, or currently getting to the last stages of shaking off what's left of a recent shadow cycle of delving deep and dealing with your demons, right? Dealing with your own inner stuff. And I think that you've had a lot of challenge after challenge, like I said, but you've served. Okay, you served at it. Who says that? I guess I do, right? Because I just did. But it had a real big impact because it's changing things energetically for you, which in effect are going to ripple, if not already, into the world around you. It's going to be just so much more peaceful, so much more in balance, so much more in tune and in alignment with what it is that you are journeying to, which I feel is becoming much clearer for you now too. It's like you got through a very patchy, foggy area, and all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, like now I can see a good amount ahead of me, versus whereas before you may have just seen nothing in front of you. You couldn't see, a foot in front of you, perhaps, of how foggy and dense it felt. Especially if you're just coming out of a shadow cycle, if you're resonating with that aspect of the reading, then yeah, I definitely say that all of a sudden it feels like there's a clearing. It feels like a breath of fresh air. There's a lot of stuff going on with you. Yeah. Overcoming challenge, feeling balanced, having a strong grasp of light and shadow energies within you, and keeping them managed. It also feels like energy exchange, keeping that managed also, which is funny because, like I said, with the readings that I've been guided to do, so before I used to feel guided to do them, but I never did them because I'm just like, I can't just be offering free readings. That's exhausting energetically for me, you know. So I was thinking like in 3D mind. You can't go around offering free shit to people. Nothing in life is free, right? I'm thinking like that. Like, I have bills to pay, you know? I'm just going to be offering my energy. So I wouldn't do it. But lately, like, things have been good. Like, I've been feeling so much more, things have been shifting, and I'm feeling it, and I like it in my home life, right? In my personal life, and I like that. So I've been offering the free readings now when I feel guided to, and it's funny because then it's like bringing me things in return. So I'm offering the free reading because I'm feeling guided to offer this person a free reading, and in exchange they're grateful, and gratitude has been bringing in energy exchange too. So like exchanging whatever it is that they have, you know, and versus products or services, and I really appreciate that, and it's been really cute. I like that. I feel like that's coming in for you. I feel energy exchange is strongly. This is supposed to be a weekend reading. So if this is what's going on for you this weekend, is feeling a strong sense of balance, feeling a strong sense of like breath of fresh air, and really gaining a strong sense of direction if you've been feeling foggy. I'm sorry I got way off into story time. I always do that. But anyways, that's all I got for you. It sounds real cute. And I because it's pile number 2, I'm going to get us a little animal card. But don't tell any of the other piles. Didn't I say that? You're going to feel like at peace, finally. Alright. Messages for pile number 2. Last message for pile number 2 for this weekend. Message for pile number 2 for this weekend. We have butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. We have all these cards of transformation, but I love it, I love it, I love it. That's what healing is, right? When you heal yourself, you really transform the energy that's holding you back in all aspects, okay? You're going to be like a butterfly. And I'm going to take this as inspo. I'm going to take this as inspo for my makeup. For this weekend. But that's what I got for you, pile number 2. Have a fun weekend. Until we vibe again. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this citrine, then you're at the right place. So, in shuffling the cards after pile 2, I was seeing the cards of leadership and intention. Like they showed themselves to me a few times, so I'm really strongly getting that this weekend you're going to be feeling very empowered when it comes to the actions that you take. So I feel like you're making moves. This weekend you are stepping into your power. Pile number 3. Let's see what we get for you. Messages, magical messages. I have to say that, right? For pile number 3. Because I feel like we should make it a magical weekend. Just cuz. Pile number... We got 3. Excuse me. Last one. Pile number 3. We'll take the 1, but it felt like more wanted to come out. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we got your energy right here. We have protection. Okay. We have what lights you up. We have innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Ooh, this is giving me blue moon. Well, there's a blue moon at the end of the month. Is that already now? I don't even know what day it is. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Both of these are giving me the same vibe. And they sort of giving me like child. Yeah, like it's giving me very soft energy. It's giving me vulnerable. That's what it is. I feel like you're a little bit vulnerable. Yes, you are. That's why the protection is coming out. You may be feeling that this... Okay, so this came out for pile number 2 with balance. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work, okay? So find some time to relax this weekend is strongly being suggested for you. Something about protection. Your energy does feel a little vulnerable right now. That's what I was getting from these two cards. That's okay. If you're not feeling like, or actually it's being suggested because you're vulnerable, is to really protect your energy. So that may mean, you know, just staying in and really tending to yourself. All of these purples are really giving me like lavender, flowers, teas, what is it? Candles? Light yourself some candles, set a whole ambiance, surround yourself in something if you have anything purple or purple lights. I feel like it'll be really good. Oh yes, and now I'm getting it says what lights you up. And I was literally getting, I feel like you need to be surrounded in purple lights, and all of these have purples in them. Because I'm getting something with your crown chakra. As I have my purple hair, right? I just keep getting emphasized right here for you. So if you've been feeling pressure in your head, I have, actually, now that I've been thinking about it, these past few days, and I've even had to like push, and I'm just like, yeah, surrounding yourself in amethyst, lavender, things like that, anything with the energy of this. It'll be really good for now because I feel there's something going on. Actually, let me get those other cards that wanted to come out. I guess that's why they're trying to tell me something that's going on with you. And I was like, no. Just kidding. That was a lot. You go first. The universe will catch you. I said something about power, right? Sorry, I'm trying. Yeah. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? This is why there's vulnerable energy. I know there's another one, and I'm trying to like bring it over here with my foot, guys. Okay. Okay. Warrior. Have you answered your deepest calling? This is about stepping into your power, doing something that you need to do. This may be cutting something out because that's what the Tower is, but it could also just be having realizations about what actions you need to take. But this actually may be what's putting you, it would make sense, as to why the energy is coming out, like it's feeling like vulnerable. That's what I was getting with these. But emphasis on really strongly setting a good protection. So this may mean like needing to be alone, but it doesn't necessarily mean. It just means that if you are around others, to really have the strong intention for protecting yourself, because your energy is very vulnerable at this time. And so it just feels like easily, like things could easily, yeah. That, whatever that is. Let me get you an animal card too, because I feel bad. I feel like I want to hold you. Pile number 3. I feel like you just need some rest, and I feel like I want to hold you. I'm sending you energetic hugs. Take time to play, nurture your inner child. That's probably what I'm getting. It's like my mother instinct is wanting to nurture you. Don't like when anybody's sad or tired or stressed or any of those bad things. 23. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Yes. The eagle is about the higher realms. There's something going on. It's not coming out of the cards, but regardless, something happening this weekend within you. So make sure that you're, even meditating would be good for you, to be honest, is what I'm getting. Nothing real crazy, just sitting. Even if you put like guided meditations, those are always cute. Just search for whatever it is that you're working on. In this case, maybe just like for protection. Maybe search guided meditations for protection. Listen to it with headphones with your eyes closed and see what happens. Something like that. Alright, that's what I got for your pile number 3. Please get the rest that you need. And I hope that you receive my energetic hugs. Until we vibe again.